It seems that the Miss has been troubled lately. Be sure to take it seriously. She's still at the age of a flower. You are the only relative of the young lady. If you don't listen to her thoughts, Miss will definitely be very sad. I see. This is my responsibility as a parent. Be sure to remember, if you ignore the troubles of the young lady for a long time, something bad will definitely happen. I get it. And please fix a goal for yourself as before. But not always that strict. And what kind of father you'd become during your daughter's teenage years. Okay, I'm going to be her trusted mentor. Oh, this goal sounds great, because you always cooperate with me. I'm also quite moved. Well, you better concern the daughter more in the future. Alright. Hey, Magma. Ah, Papa's here. Magma? Something troubling you? Confronted the load of magma. Craft decides to. We'll chat. You alright? Papa, do you have any understanding of the relationship between the lords? I heard Princess Gwyneth and Rebecca once dueled in the forest, and the principal was the judge. I've also heard of it. Princess Gwyneth participated in the duel because she was dissatisfied with Rebecca's status as a special lord of the Hand family, and wanted to test her eligibility to become a lord. Alas, if so, who won? They didn't decide who would win or lose. At the final moment, Principal Brian stopped them. So if they continue to fight, will it cause a struggle between the royal family and the two major families? For example, if 3 lords engage in a life and death duel at the city gate, and their knights all come out to defend their lords, resulting in all 3 defeats and injuries, this way the national military strength will be greatly reduced. After becoming a novice knight, you have become very reasonable, and begin to worry about the country and the people. Maybe this whole, joining the military thing wasn't the worst idea. I'll describe the balance between the 3 lords. I see. It seems that they won't mess around in the short term. I can finally get some good sleep. Sure enough, it's better to ask Papa about such things. After a heart-to-heart conversation with Papa, Magma's intelligence has increased by 50. Magma feels like she is full of strength. Her mind has increased by 1 point. Magma's comments to Papa are better. There we go. What, you got more admirers? My dear, let me call you mine. This morning you danced into my dreams like the spring breeze. Even just seeing your pretty hair on the street every once in a while makes my whole week. Every day is as lovely as ever. Sure, reply, why not? Great. Okay. Find out the mission of your lord. Why'd you come here? I've been waiting for you for a long time. Come over here. I have a few questions for you. Which do you prefer, sword or bow? Bow. Do you exploring? I like it art, yeah. I see, then would you spend more money crafting better equipment? I'll use what I have. Do you like to duel with others? I like it. Alright, I know everything. I'll train you well in the future. As the protege of the world's #1 knight, you've got to work hard, you know. Okay. There are 3 lords to choose from in the game. Once you select a lord, you will see a stronghold near the Forgotten Forest. You can interact with your lord by going inside. Okay. Cool. So a story you want to hear? I'm happy to tell you one. Alright, let's work on beginner riding. Knight career. Okay, we can do the archery courses. Yeah. And the swordsmanship courses. Okay. So if we purchase an evasion scarf, that'll help us with simple equipment. Strength reach 10. Okay. Arrive at the end of Oasis Forest. Physique reach 500. Purchase an oak bow. We should probably do that. Alright. What's going on, Magma? Papa, can you tell me about the history of our house? Sure, let's talk. Return home after school. I'm always home early, Papa. Okay. To the map. Where do we want to go? We can try working. Get the old money up. To the baths. Unfortunately, we don't actually have the charisma to work. Drats. And the banquet was a disaster last time we tried. We could try being cast in a show. Let's see. Night of Fate. Charisma requires 15. Ouch. We'd be a glorious princess. And we can try it. And the charisma requirements are not there at all, but the strength is there. A female officer who assisted Crown Princess Gwyneth in the governing of the country. She was a cold person, yet highly skilled in martial arts, and died in battle against demons to protect the queen. Sure. Alright, Magma. Click the lines which express Hope's feelings. Show venue, amphitheater, okay. Glorious Princess. The moon is so beautiful today. It is enough to have those golden days. I ask for no more. It is enough to have those golden days. I ask for no more. It's an ordinary performance. Click the lines which express Calm's feeling. Okay. When it's quiet, you can even hear the sound of wheat being cut in the distance. If I did everything the way I wanted, would I still be me? The most magnificent jewels are meaningless to me. Alright, I think it's this top. Perfect performance. Click the lines which express romance. I just want to be myself, not some saintly woman people are always going on about. The ripples on the lake convey my love. Hear the song from afar? It calls to me. I love how they... A little tired. Isn't it not suitable? Like action D, tone D, perform S, theme S. Okay. Mars +5. Magma has more theater experience. Awesome. Good job, Magma. Who the heck is this? Total narcolep. I never thought that I would meet you in this world. Eh? Would you like to hear the story of the bathhouse? Sure. When a male guest with long hair goes to the men's baths, it causes a sensation. If you say so. I'll ask your advice. I'm very good at etiquette. After all, I wish to become a noble in the future. Okay. Rebecca, how are you doing? No, I'll do it here. I think we should wear cooler clothes in summer. That makes sense. I've customized clothing for many strong and beautiful ladies. I can teach you the secrets of muscle growth. Huh. Did not expect that from you. A woman's body is beautiful, so it's okay to show a little more of it in the summer. Okay. Hello, alchemist. You've already been to the alchemy room in the west, right? Last 2 years digging Heathcote, I've dug up a rare ore. As long as you're smart enough, it's possible to refine it into something good. Alright, let's try getting some weapons. Better weapons, I think, would be beneficial. Morning, I'm Jeremy, owner of the armory behind me. Some people are greedy for good weapons from the very beginning. A real master chose might even with the cheapest sword. Let's get an oak bow. Awesome. I suppose I could probably sell like my wooden sword. I don't think there's a reason to keep it around. It's not really worth anything, but there. I need to get better dice for my dice game. Okay, let's go home. We'll rest, of course. Get a little bit of rested in. Then we'll leave and head over to the restaurant. Get a nice meal in. I don't feel like cooking at home in the summer, so it's nice to come to a restaurant. Hello, Nina. You do realize it's February, right? This is the first time we've talked outside school, right? Well, aside from the time we, met. Let's chat. Really? You've been coming to this restaurant since you were very young? Hana just took over the restaurant last month, so I'm helping her here. No wonder the food has gotten better lately. Yes, Hana's cooking is always good. Hana seems to be a very busy person. I will give you a gift. It'll be some carrots.
Thank you for the gift.
Hello, civilian woman. My husband is a scholar. He can read and write. I admire him so much. They've been busy past 2 years studying the degeneration of something or other. I don't really understand it. Hello, little boy. I'll sit here all afternoon with free stories every day. It's so boring at home, and the adults are always asking me to do my homework, which is so annoying. Derek, my man, how are you doing? Want to hear a cool story? Let's chat. In any case, one should not give up one's own story. Let's get a little story. Oh, we got a book. The Secret of Dice Rolling. I could use that.
Seems that the heroine has her own ideas. She's so amazing.
Let's look at the old inventory. Secrets of Rolling Dice. Gotta know that. Gotta know it. Okay, moving on. To Wild Horse Lake. Let's start by resting on the tree stump.
I just enjoy the peace and quiet for a while.
The farm wife. In top of the wheat field looks green and smells fresh. The peaceful atmosphere by the lake makes you feel subtle changes in the air. Hey, Hackett. Rather than swinging swords, I'd rather catch some insects. There's a big horned insect that can eat a lot of pests.
Do you like to catch insects?
Yeah, you aren't afraid of insects, are you?
I wouldn't say I particularly like them.
Isn't it cool that some insects have a metallic sheen in sunlight? If you say so. As I get older, I just want to sleep in the summer. Oh, a tree stump in the shade is perfect for sleeping. Let's do some cooking. Let's make some bread. Everybody loves bread. We won't eat it now, we'll just accept it, and we'll get some carrots. Ooh. A couple of carrots. Yum. What's this, receive? Oh, we got a culinary lover's gift. What? After use, gets snow smoothies recipe, baked eggs with cream recipe. Nice. Okay. Easel. Oh, we could do a painting or a sketch. I think for now, though, let's go to the Forgotten Valley. We might try adventuring again, because I think I can do it this time. Hey, Benson. Summer's the season of bright colors. There's no better subject matter to capture. Magwell, long time no see. You here for a walk in the forest? The picture I drew when I last saw you is already framed. You can see it in the Royal Gallery anytime you want. The forest isn't always peaceful. If you come here alone, you need to be careful. It's a dangerous place after all.
It's okay, I'm a knight. I've been to the forest before.
Really? How amazing. If you see any nice scenery in the forest, please let me know. Hello, scholar.
Took a lot of effort to carry the ancient books from Heathcote's side. Why does this look like a researcher? It's clearly an errand runner.
To the Lord's quarters. Hello, Lord.
Hey, Magma. Call me whenever you want, or just call me Lebsa. Or whatever you want. It's okay to take the day off. It's up to me to decide, right? Let's all go home and lie down. Got it.
I will challenge you, Lipsa. I propose a debate.
I'm not good at debating, but I'll try for you.
The topic will be rituals. What debate strategy will you choose? Okay. The mind in a hurry. Add temporarily. Head. Dissemination of ideas. Add temporarily knowledge. Self-encouragement. Add temporarily eloquence. We'll add temporarily head. Use strategy. The mind in a hurry. Big success. Okay. After counting the birds on the tree, they decided Magma will start the debate as the proposition. Part 1. Sheesh. Point of view. Magma. From the proposition will start a little bit cliche, but fairly reasoned. Oh my goodness, this is too much. Okay. Okay, so Magma lost. Can't believe I won. Guess you can't debate either. Okay, so how did this go down? Part 1, point of view. Magma, from the proposition, will start with their point of view. Magma mentioned 2 straightforward points, a little bit cliche but fairly reasoned. Next, Lebsa, from the opposition, will speak. After listening to Magma's argument, Lebsa had some inspiration on the spot. Lebsa took their time to express their points, well articulated and with clear logic, making people want to hear more about what they will say next. Both arguments are interesting, but Lebsa's point of view stood out more. Compared to Lebsa, Magma's point of view lacks depth, lost Lebsa. Magma from the proposition will discuss their evidence. Magma's not good at this. Even so, Magma tried to link it to the people and events happening around them, listing a few real-life examples with some explanations. Generally speaking, it's quite convincing. Next, Lebsa from the opposition will speak. Lebsa's carefully listened to Magma's argument, simply evaluated Magma's discussion, and pointed out some logical contradictions and some details. Then they started to talk about their own point of view. Lebsa clearly did their own research into this matter. Both the proposition and opposition offered wonderful arguments, but Lebsa's arguments were better in terms of accuracy of the evidence. Round 2, Magma defeat. Part 3, eloquence. Magma, from the proposition, will summarize their argument. Due to limited eloquence ability, Magma summarized the examples mentioned in the conservative way, repeating their point of view from the beginning to emphasize the impression on the listeners. Next, Lebsa from the opposition will speak. Lebsa nodded and calmly started to talk about their argument. Began with a metaphor for a flower, a leaf, and a horse, using small things to refer to bigger matters. The whole speech was well thought out and well presented. It's clear from the summary that Lebsa's simple yet straight to the point discussion was better than Magma. Round 3, Magma defeat. Both parties share their knowledge and view and were able to understand things from a different perspective. A meaningful debate. How's that? My point is indestructible, Lebsa smiled and said. Because Magma's humility is cute. Opponent's opinion of Magma rose. Magma increased 2 perception and 1 eloquence. Okay. Well, let's go exploring. Can't bring anyone with me. Oh well, we'll go alone. We got better weapons this time. Huzzah. And we actually know how the battles work. This deals 17 damage. But these are dealing 7. Okay, so we're gonna raid and pull out like a double defense. And raid attacking this. Okay, we did dodge. Alright, now it's time for the bow. Curved shot. Again, I don't really see a reason to not specifically target one. 17 damage. Okay, that will work. That did not work. I'm gonna die. This was a terrible idea. What was I thinking? Ouch. Summarize the lessons. Work harder in the next expedition. Oh, jeez. Well then. Hey, Magma. Everything alright? What is this? Is this... Papa, have you had any troubles recently? Not really. Is there really none? If you must ask. What is it? Sometimes I get a headache and feel a little confused. Just a little bit, though, and that's okay. What? We need to go to the hospital. It's not that serious, really. Okay. If Papa isn't feeling well, make sure to tell me. I will protect you. I know. I won't make you worry. Okay. Let's plan. Okay, what do we need? We need so much. We gotta learn archery. We're gonna learn basic archery. Like, there we go. And we'll hang out. It'll be great. We're gonna need to do a lot of work next time, I think. The professor was extremely strict today. Magma had a difficult time at training. She ended up skipping classes today. Magma laid off all classes this afternoon and slept by the lakeside. What? Magma? Instructor Natalie brought out a wild boar leg and asked if the students wanted to try it. It's still raw. Sure. Magma took a bite, but the taste was so bizarre she nearly threw up in front of everyone. Mood -10. After all kinds of things, the week is over.
I need to get stronger for a better future.
Instructor Natalie brought 2 large bags to class. The bags are filled with weights made from sand and small stones. Looks like it's weight training day. Which weight will you choose? 10 kilograms. Maggie picked up a moderately heavy bag. It was a little difficult, but she managed to complete the training. Maggie learned a lot of techniques on how animals hunt, including many habits of smaller animals and how to set up a trap for them. Playing with Craft. There were some merchants selling coal on the plaza today. Magma and Craft stood by the side and listened to them bargain. St. Elma's Knight Academy conducted a centralized physical strength test for its students.
I wonder how I did. Are we all here? The students whose name I call must come to receive their test results.
Walk calmly.
Magma, height 147 centimeters. Grip strength 53. Nice results. Looking forward to your future performance. Intelligence test 53 points. That's a good answer. Another smart kid. It's better than I thought. But it's so basic. Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm thinking of having a new job.
Are you not planning to continue working as a logistics officer for the Knights? The job is quite good.
I earn more money, then I can give Magma a better living condition.
Let me have a look. These jobs are rather good, all high salaries.
These were all introduced to me by my friends, the Knights.
Not bad. Then please work hard for Magma.
I will become... What will I become? An armorer. It's not bad.
We could give Magma a better die.
Ooh, the rich man's dice. What is a care tool? You know what? We need the money. Well, I'll be an armorer.
Seems that this group of newly joined knights are very motivated.
Is it less than 6 months since the last armor change? Craft work at nights as armorer. Hooray.
Alright, Dusk Holiday Baths Hiring. If you have both beauty and talent and need a generous wage, Dusk Holiday Baths are here to let your dream come true. Let us accomplish each other. What? A grand ceremony to celebrate Princess Gwyneth's coming of age. As the only heir to the royal blood, Princess Gwyneth has been assigned great responsibility since birth and has never failed to live up to anyone's expectations. She's the most capable princess I've ever met. Her ability and beauty have become more polished. Horses of the Wild Horse Lake. Wild Horse Lake is named after the many herds of horses habitation nearby. If the catcher has great intelligence and is physically strong, there will be a greater chance of catching a rare horse, so come and give it a try.
Dad, look! The Twilight Holiday Baths in Central Square sent me a job recruitment slip.
Do you want to work?
Of course I want to earn money for my family. There are lots of kids my age who are working. I have to share my earnings with my family too.
I'm proud of you for thinking that way. But you should be careful. Some jobs can increase your darkness. And if your darkness is too high, you won't be able to get along with some people.
I understand. I'll think about it.
More admirers. I hope the goddess can bless me with a pair of eyes to see your flaws, so I can be spared from those sleepless nights thinking of you. Love you till death separates us, Barnard. Yeah, sure, express some gratitude, why not? Okay. Let's chat, Magma. What do you... Let's do it. Let's talk about Daisu.
I'm not very good at this. Is this fun?
Let's talk.
Girls have a lot on their minds too, Papa. If only I could sleep a little longer.
Alright. She's calm. What's her grade? Target daughter's trusted mentor. Okay. Okay, so I need to be brave. And adorable? What? Okay. What's going on here? Ah, got the bow. Awesome. What now? Gotta get a partner on the adventure, so... Magma, you gotta be friends with someone.
I want to write a novel before going to bed today.
Generally, that takes more than a day, but you can try. Okay, you want to be energetic? More action points? More dice. Oh, king dice. Tricks with trading. When chatting, there's a 30% chance... You know what? I think that's actually really a good idea. Tricks of the trade. There we go. Be more social, Magma. Oh, a poster. Nice. Okay. Sure, I'll let you read a book before you go out.
Today's book is pretty good.
Oh, did you just get... Ooh. Pricing rules. Let's read them. Read them and weep. Alright, where are we going? The Central Plaza is on sale. The abandoned harbor exists. Let's go to the harbor. Hello, Woozy.
So sunny. Leaving home is exhausting.
There's apparently underground horse racing. After taming a horse, Maggie can participate in horse racing at the port. The racetrack holds on odd-numbered months and beauty pageants on even-numbered months. After winning a race or contest, you will get prestige and rewards. After taming a horse... Each horse has 4 attributes: base speed, acceleration, times, and appearance. A random horse attribute can be improved by purchasing a care tool in the weapons store. Interesting. Well, we don't have a horse. Oh, no required horses. Or I don't have required horses. Gotcha. Greetings, ma'am. I'm Mark. Nice to meet you. Oh, hi, Mark. Lord Brian cares about every subject in his domain. He is a respectable man. Ooh, who are you?
We don't have many sales here lately.
And a bard. Hello, pretty lady. I'm glad we met in this bay. It's my first time in volcano country. I've never seen a volcano up close like this before. It's spectacular. I envy you all for being able to see this beautiful landscape every day. Okay. Well, glad you're enjoying yourself. To the Central Plaza we go. 20% off at the costume store. Unfortunately, we don't have money. Drat. Hello, Rebecca.
I don't think we have enough fabrics these days.
Let's chat, Rebecca.
I always forget to reorder fabric. It's really annoying.
I need to get my charisma up. Any recommendations for getting my charisma up, Rebecca? Ladies' dress would do the trick. Hello, painter. Bustling crowds here make me very motivated to paint. Unfortunately, they're always in such a hurry. I need to learn how to draw figures faster if I want to keep up.
Square is very busy these days. I just like to watch the way people come and go. Some people bought something here and some people bought something there.
Alright, Mary. I need advice.
Looking for Texas is how it coming to work in my bathhouse.
I didn't need strength. I needed charisma. There's an essential difference between a steel sword and an iron sword. Different materials have different characteristics. Everyone should have the most suitable weapon for them as an individual. Okay. Still unable to work at the baths. Drats. Can the alchemy help at all? We could get an 11% chance at an unknown potion, but that doesn't seem like a great deal. We could try to get cast here. Could be a sister painter. Lady Swallow, a friend of the sister, often says the most absurd lines with a noble bearing, likes to hand the sister the wrong paint when she's painting a mural for the Holy Flame. We'll join a show. Gotta get money somehow. Click the lines which express despair. Okay, hold on. This is actually kind of... There's no more strength for the sunrise. I've grown into the swamp. They've always been selfish, pathetic dogs who only know how to trample the weak. I'm never lonely, no matter how far. Okay, let's clear this one. Anger. Why do I have to do such a terrible thing? My thoughts of you are like an endless river. Like there's always a time when the wheat is golden, there's always golden age in person's life. No. Why do I have to do such a terrible thing? Alright, despair. Why do all the miseries of this world find me? Perfect performance.
A little tired. Is it not suitable?
Alright, it matters +5. Maggie has more theater experience. Determined by theatrical requirement attributes, and this is determined by charisma. Gotcha. Alright. Well, it was something. Okay. Where are we going now? We're going to the lake. Oh, it's harvest. Ooh, look at all these. Let's take them. Let's sow. Flowers and carrots. Let's do some cooking. We'll cook some bread. It'll be fun. We'll accept it. Now what? We're going to rest on the tree stump.
I don't want to do anything on such a hot day, so I'll just lie here.
Hey, Mona.
Do you also come to the lake to relax?
Let's chat.
The scenery by the lake is still beautiful. I feel a lot calmer here. I really see you outside of the restaurants. The restaurant is always so busy, it's hard to find time to relax lately. It's your cooking that attracts so many customers. Thank you, it's nice to hear such a nice compliment from you.
What's this? Oh, an earthworm. I'd like some advice, Mona.
I've worked in the restaurant for a long time, and I've heard a lot of stories from storytellers. Let me tell you a few.
Hey, Hackett. You just snuck out from the training ground. He'll be retrained when he returns.
Aren't you a soldier? I haven't seen you in training.
I have occasional training missions, but I'm not a soldier with a specific organization, so management isn't so strict. You might not believe it, but my rank in the army is pretty high.
Really? You're so mysterious sometimes.
I also like small animals very much. You can often see ducks here. They're so meaty, I really want to roast them. What do I want? I guess I want more emotion. Guess I want to eat food too.
I'm so full. Let's go and do something to burn off all that energy.
Hey, Nina.
Sunshine is really nice in summer.
Hey, Nina. How would you feel if I gave you a red rose?
Thanks for giving me a birthday present. There's a sports exam this month, don't forget.
Okay. Note to self, Nina's birthday's in March. Okay. Hello, actress.
I eat desserts here all the time while also maintaining my figure. Life is really difficult sometimes. Are there any tricks for eating desserts without gaining weight?
Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, when artists encounter something beautiful, they always try to stay awake for as long as possible in order to most accurately record the moments. Their subtle feelings often cause chaos within their heads. I think the ability to find order within that chaos is far more complex than embracing an undistracted mind. So artists fighting their better instincts would rather be unwell than uninspired. Hey, Derek. I actually think I might want to listen to your stories today. Love is always full of sweet moments, which is why people love it so much. Jealous man loves lies. Meow, meow. Where are you? Alright, so let's listen to a story.
It's a pleasure to listen to a story with you. It's like watching a play together.
When Maggie performs an action within the scene, if there is a villager who has reached the acquaintance relationship level nearby, they will evaluate Magma's behavior. If Magma's doing something they like, it can increase their favorability. Oh, that is an interesting mechanic. Okay. Let's do it again. More stories.
Huh? This is a complicated story. I didn't expect it to end like that.
Alright, Nina. Oh, we can get 2 new things. Let's get more tricks of the trade. And also, let's start getting some combat-related things. And more defense seems good.
Okay. I need more charisma. I don't know. Let's go back. Oh, let's go to the valley. We're not actually going to go on an adventure, but it makes sense to talk to Benson. You seem to come here a lot. Maybe something is attracting you to this place. Let's chat. Well, I just felt that there's something attractive about the forest. How do you feel this way? Maybe it's because of its appearance, or something attracting me. But every time I come here, I have a strong urge to paint. Speaking of which, I went to the Royal Gallery. You're such a great artist. Why are there no paintings of the forest? How was you see you here? Maybe it's because I know that my brush can't fully capture the charm of the forest. It's always difficult for me to paint the whole picture. Interesting. You seem to come here a lot. Hey Benson, this is like the best carrots I've ever made. I can't believe I got a gift. What a surprise. Thanks. Hello, scholar woman. First thing you need to do is get a good idea of what you're doing. Impressive doctrine, right? I've been holding my breath for a while now that I finally have more people to share it with. Alright, stone doesn't really work on anyone right now. Alright, we go home. We could play a role-playing game. Yeah, we'll play a role-playing game. I'm now Papa's daughter, and Papa's his daughter's Papa. I mean, nothing's wrong about that sentence. And we'll play a normal game now. It's Papa's turn. Don't fall asleep again. Hey, when you get to be my age, you'll appreciate the bliss of a good nap from time to time. Okay. Time to plan. Let's see, so we succeeded in basic archery. Do some swordsmanship and intermediate archery. We'll just hang out. Chill. Hold on. Are there any other classes that we can do? Like just swords and archery? Really? Really? Hold on. What's this? After school practice. We can enroll an additional practice class? Sure. Each year, Magma will have 3 opportunities to purchase after-school practice. After-school practice sessions have more difficult requirements, but Magma will also gain greater core attributes upon completion. Okay, we'll go for either a Wind God Sniper or a Wind Curve Shot. Let's go for a Wind God Sniper. That sounds amazing. And account management. Boom. Now if we go here, we can work on Wind God Sniper. But we'll start off. We'll do a couple swordsmanship, play some archery, and this. Instructor Natalie brought 2 large bags to class. The bags are filled with weights made from, we'll go for 20 kilos. Maggie went for the heaviest one. The instructor and classmates were amazed by her choice, but it was difficult to complete training. Maggie was in a pretty good state today, earned a lot of battle experiences. Instructor Natalie brought out a wild boar leg. Eat it. Maggie took a bite, but the taste was so bizarre she nearly threw up in front of everyone. Magma felt she is becoming more and more proficient with swordsmanship. There are some merchants selling coal on the plaza. Magma and Craft stood by the side and listened to them bargain. Magma, will you come to the dice stand at the bathhouse to play? I come here quite often. My papa loved playing dice with me when I was a kid. He gave me 3 dice when I was very young, but I never came to play alone until I was older. Gamblers are dangerous after all, especially when they lose. Do you play too? Me, I'm actually a good gambler. With this kind of game, as long as you know the rules inside and out, winning is easy. My luck is also pretty good. Must be because I wear my lucky colored jewelry every day. Maybe you're right. I have a friend who likes divination and believes in lucky colors. Really? Then you have to take it seriously too. You see, I have emerald green jewelry on my body, which not only brings me good luck, but is also beautiful. It really makes me happy every morning when I wake up and wear my favorite jewelry. I'm glad it makes you so happy. But I'm still curious about your demeanor at the casino. Next time I'll bring my lucky dice and show you.
Maggie's results were 7 out of 10, although she was scolded by the professor, but this isn't a bad result. CMeeCraft walked around the town today, and some people were gambling with dice when they walked past the tavern. They secretly played around. St. Elmo's College organizes intensive volunteer activities. This year's activity was to help the children of the Covenant. Or convents, rather. The children of the convents. Volunteer activities are considered to be an important part of the moral development of the Knights, and are therefore a tradition at the college. This is the first time that our new students have taken part in this activity, and they may not be familiar with what volunteering involves. There are a number of seniors who have returned to school to participate in this volunteer work. You may work with them.
It seems they really are linked.
How'd with Hackett? No need to break it down, just leave it all to me. Successfully completed volunteer activities. Darkness -5.
I gave it my all today.
To the next month.